It wasn't just a groundbreaking today. For the South Side, it's a breakthrough. A new trauma center coming to the University of Chicago Medical Center. CBS 2 political reporter Derek Blakely looks at loss of life and years of protest that moved an institution to act.
With a turn of a shovel and smiles all around, work officially begins on the University of Chicago's new $43 million emergency room and trauma center.
This comes just 4 months after we received regulatory approval of our plan to increase access and to better meet community needs.
But the university only moved after years of protests about the lack of Southside trauma services.
When my son Kevin passed, one of the things that I had to think about was, would he have had a better chance of survival if he was transported to a local trauma center?
19-year-old Kevin Ambrose, a Columbia College theater major, was shot outside the 47th Street Green Line station. He died on the way to Stroger Hospital, the nearest trauma center, nearly 7 miles away. But Kevin's death helped power a movement by his peers.
I told them it's a more powerful movement if it comes from the kids, because these are the people that are actually affected by it. Any one of the kids that were involved in this could have easily have become a gunshot victim themselves.
The U of C closed its adult trauma center in 1988, leaving a vacuum in the South Side where violence was rising.
Race was a very important aspect of it going forward. We felt that there was no desire to save black lives who were victims of gun violence.
Years of protest followed. The university listened, and a grieving mother is grateful.
Regardless of what side of the gun you're on, we have a right to sort of that level of care and to have a fighting chance at being able to stay alive.
Following her son's death, Ebony Ambrose moved away from the South Side and now works at the Cradle Adoption Agency, saying she needed to be involved in something beneficial. By the way, the University of Chicago Trauma Center is scheduled to open in 2018. Reporting live in the newsroom, Derek Blakely, CBS 2 News. Erica?
Thanks, Derek.